Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the uh, weekly or bi-weekly call. Whenever I feel like having a call on diversify your assets, I'm not going to talk too much about the other platforms we're on today. As you all know, first let me warn you: this is a fighting session. So if you don't like my screaming, get off the call now, because I am going to shout. As you all know, I've been on a lot of platforms for a long time, and some other platforms more recently. In the last few days, we had instances where people responded on the WhatsApp group to one of the senior managers that said you can get $5, $5, people, if you report anybody that's stealing UFAR members. So whoever those people are, good luck to them. One has been removed completely off UFAR. Don't be stupid. I'm not doing cross recruiting. I've got 12,000 people in my teams. I can load them wherever I want. We are currently working at a huge pace on UFarm specifically for various reasons. It's an easy one to use, and it's an easy one to operate, and it's an easy one to understand. And with the promotion they currently got, it is a good way to get onto a platform that is very sustainable and brings daily income Monday to Sunday. So I'm not going to talk mostly about UFarm today. We are busy sponsoring people in. I did post in the old C12 groups. We don't know. I don't know if C12 is coming back or not. There's no proof that they're gone, and there's no proof that they are still alive. So I made a post in those two groups, the Africa group and my own dream group. And we said if anybody needs sponsorship on some other platforms to get themselves going, or who wants to come in with their own money, can contact me privately. I did receive a huge amount of messages. I am working through them and allocating the people that need sponsorship and allocating links to the people that do have money, which is not a lot of them. I think there were 4 so far. The rest we're allocating to people to sponsor in. So if you can sponsor, post in the Kana Super Group on the C12 recovery plan that you can sponsor, and then we'll allocate them from there. I am sponsoring on some of the other platforms as well, but that's on a more individual basis, on people that I can actually trust, which there is not many. So that is how it is. Right, Lisa sent me a message. And a very scary thing happened in the last hour. Anna, our senior manager on UFarm, contacted me and asked me if I know somebody. I said, no, this person is not on my contact list. And she then forwarded messages that he sent to her from his number, claiming that my phone number is his profile. So he's going to be removed from UFarm. We do have his name. And if anybody wants to assist me, because I'm gonna emotionally break this person. I am going to kill him emotionally. So I'm going to start phoning him. I'm going to set up my phone to redial him every 5 minutes, day and night. The only way he can't hear that phone call is when his phone is off. If anybody else wants to assist me to harass this person a little bit, to teach him some manners, send me a private message. I'll forward you his number and the name that we've got. We can't have people doing that. I post on all the groups my photos if I do post them. Anybody who's got my phone number knows what my username is on UFarm. But luckily, Anna is very sharp and she picked that up. So that is concerning that. We're not going to tolerate thieves. We're not going to tolerate people that still try to promote untested platforms in the Kana super group. That's my group. For the people that don't understand, I've been in contact with somebody who I personally threw off. And also another one of the admins, I don't know who, threw him off, and they complaining and moaning, and then eventually they get all aggressive. I don't want people like that on the group, so I'm not going to allow them back. The one that the other admins removed eventually said that he listened to one of my Zoom calls, and I mentioned the $2,000 monthly salary on UFarm. He's making that per day. People, I'm on a lot of platforms. I make much more than $2,000 a day. That's why I can sponsor so much. I use other platforms' money to sponsor on UFarm and also on some of the other platforms. So that's how I work it. I'm not going to be intimidated by humans. Some of you did try your luck in the past. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I don't like one of you. I told you that before. I love humankind to bits, but I don't have to like you. God never said I must like you. He said I must love you. And that's all I'm going to do. I don't like any of you. Some of you, Adele, I'm talking to you, smokes on my Zoom calls. Bernadette asked too many questions. Jocelyn sent too long voice notes. Everybody on here is doing something that I don't like. Yes, I'm taking you out on the Zoom call. You know you're guilty as charged. But I do love every single one of you. Every single human. For you that don't know yet what I am, come visit me so I can tell you and show you. Don't be scared. I won't kill you. Sia, Sia, there must be something that you've done in the past. I don't know what. I'll pick up something. But I can't point anything directly now on you currently. Yeah. Okay, people, that is then, I'm not going to say too much. We are busy working on Ergo Partners as well. Ergo Partners had a bit of a glitch. They wanted to introduce an auto reinvest function, which ran haywire. My daily money today was something like $3 only. They are busy working on it, and they are busy fixing the balances. My investment balance is right now, but my daily income is not right. And my spending wallet sitting with $42,000, which is not mine. So I'm not going to withdraw that. It's not my money. It's supposed to sit on 300 some odd. So Adele, I can't withdraw there yet to fund you. I know I said I'm going to fund you this week on Ergo Partners. And then whoever else that I needed to, that I promised to fund somewhere, just send me a reminder once in a while so I can keep you on track. I won't get to the message within a week. I can guarantee you that. Right. What else are we working on currently? That is the main ones. There is a platform that I'm working on undercover. I'm not going to mention the name. I think a few Adele is part of that group. I think there's 13 people in. We'll load more people in there as I talk to them individually. Adele, if you've got any of your downline on there, not yet in the group, add them on so that we can get the people in one group. Quickly on the updates, I've set some of the groups for auto delete on 1 week, some on a month, and some for 6 months, some for a year. Adele is responsible to post anything once a week or once a month, depending on the auto delete function into the groups. So that helps me a lot. I can't get to everything anymore, especially now with this huge sponsorship drive that we've got on UFarm. We've got also the Suriname people, eventually their frontline person who signed up under me now said that they're ready to be assisted. A few of them did fund themselves, but most of them, very poor nation, will need sponsorship. They're in my downline, so between Andrew and myself, we will sponsor them. Again, for the people that wants to sponsor on UFarm, make a comment in the C12 topic so that I can know about you. I've just allocated somebody to that wanted the sponsorship now. People that was not in C12, we will get to you eventually also for you farm. Send me a private message. If you don't know where to find my number, go to the group, find the owner, and send me a private message. I will get to it some other time. All right, any questions from anybody? Bernadette, yes.
Hello, everybody. Stefan, just on max spread, can I take that off my list now? I haven't heard anything about max spread in a while.
Leave it on the list. We don't know yet what's going on there. There's various stories that I've heard.
Thank you, Stefan.
I will tell you when something is completely dead. Max spread CMB. I've got huge amounts in CMB. It's still not completely dead. There is somebody who posted in one of the groups that they've got other groups that they investigated. If I don't tell you that I tested a platform, then it's not tested. It's your own risk then that you take. As some people decide sometimes to test platforms without me knowing and then expect me to load myself under them with the whole downline. Touchbit is bankrupt. I'm not closing the group yet, but they did send a message to somebody that they bankrupt. K100 on the website, it says letter of defeat. They failed. I don't believe the story that it was another company. It's Terence Pounds. He's a crook. I'm not scared to say that. Everything that we've been on where he was involved turns out to be total chaos. So, yeah, K100 was just an easy way to get a lot of money for him. If you investigate Terence Pounds, he's also been under investigation for COVID assistance fraud and things like that. Be careful who you trust, people. Be very careful. Okay, any other questions, Bernadette?
No, thank you, Stefan. I'm fine. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Any other questions from anybody else? Dumishu? Dumishu
So,
fell asleep.
hi, Stefan. No, I was unmuting.
Okay. No questions.
Yeah, thank you so much, Stefan. Currently I don't have a question. As soon as I do have, I'll definitely be asking. Thank you so much for your assistance last night.
What did I do last night?
You assisted me with my cousin.
No, I don't know about
on New
that.
Farm.
Oh yeah, we sponsored your cousin in.
Yes.
Good, perfect. Right. Why is your name not Dumishu on my Telegram?
Yeah, you know what? That's my old name that I used to use on Telegram. I just need to edit it.
What was the old name?
It's Michael Smith.
Michael Smith. Let me just. There we go. So I must change this now.
Tundumiso.
I can edit on my side.
Okay.
Misu. And your surname is Mohale.
Mohale, yes.
On a Telegram, sometimes change it back. I try to change it on your side so everybody can know your right name. Yeah, we sponsored somebody. Yeah, we sponsored one of your family members and your cousin. Good.
Yes. Thank you.
Right. You're welcome. Who else is on here? Sia, why are you so quiet?
Hello, sir. Sorry, I was just unmuting. No, I'm just listening, sir. Just listening and learning.
Good. But remember, we've got in the Telegram groups people, some of the groups you will see them marked as training, and some groups are just admins. And they will keep order and discipline and teach wherever it is needed. But most people in the groups are very helpful. The groups are growing slowly but surely. And the more people there in, the more people we can use to assist others and also assist them if they new. Jocelyn and Daryl, unmute yourself and tell me why you don't have photos on your Zoom profiles.
Stefan, does my photo not show? Oh, Joseline,
Jocelyn?
sorry.
Okay, no, Stefan, sorry, I have to put one on. I will do it during the course of this week.
Next Zoom call, I see you without a photo. I'm going to chuck you off the call.
Okay, it's all right, Stefan, you can check me out if I don't put it on.
I spoke to you about photos before. Daryl, why don't you have a photo on? Daryl also unmuting or falling asleep. No, if people don't want to talk to me, I just throw them out. Easy as that. All right, is there no other questions, people?
Okay, so since nobody is asking questions, can I ask a question on ego?
But yeah, you can ask a question on Ego Partners if you want.
Yes. Well, when I spoke to Noah, he said that in our region the things are not working very well in terms of withdrawal and deposits. I just wanted to know, since Francis and Peter are on other regions, do you know if everything could be working well on their side or not?
Last night, Peter still advised his group that speaks Dutch and what is the language that the Belgians speak, that they must not at this stage deposit or withdraw. But I think they are fine this morning. I did not confirm with Peter yet. We are still, like I said, my investment balance shows correctly, but my spending wallet is way over what it's supposed to be. So they are working on it, and also the earnings that I got today is too low. So I don't know when that will be fixed. They asked for 3 more hours in the last email, but I can tell you now, this thing is more serious than we know. So they're going to have to recode a lot of things. I would say, what is today is Wednesday. I would say earlier they're going to be fully operational. It's going to be late tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, Zolinia says that this was the same as mine on Ego Partners, that the spending wallet was too high. Adele, why are you typing in Afrikaans here? The WAS project, they did sponsor a few people in, but then they announced they're not going to sponsor anymore. We were not some of those people. I spoke to Truska this morning and I told her straight and forward that my view is that they were just looking for people to get on board and then not sponsor them and see if those people can put in money. I'm not putting any money in there. The people that's involved with WAS is not trustable. Oh, that was a private message. Sorry, I didn't see that at all. The people that was involved and the people that is now involved, I don't believe stories of 9 people that must have wallet keys and all that type of nonsense. That is just eye blind. I'm not putting 1 cent in there. We were told that we will be sponsored. I loaded 40 some odd people there with a long waiting list. And now I must tell people that they're not sponsored. I told Triscott to post that information in the group. If you put money in there, it's on your own risk. I am not going to put money in there till they sponsor my first $100, as they said. Leon, I'm going to send that number to you here. I must just. Leon says he's going to assist to harass this person. I'll have to write it down now because I can't copy from a screenshot. 717139598.
Stefan, ek het vir jou Telegram boodskap ook gestuur, so ek of my stuur op Telegram, is reg.
Nee, die ding is in WhatsApp. Ek is nie lus om te copy nie. Ek stuur sommer gou vir jou dan skryf jy
Happy.
dit neer. Hoekom praat jy Afrikaans met my?
Sorry man, sorry.
Okay, Leon 071 713 9598. Lisa tried to call now. It rings once and then it dies.
Okay, ek het hom. 9598 713
John is
9598.
also asking for the number.
Get
You
hom.
can maybe get through to him one or other time and then just give him a bit of our minds. People thieves are everywhere. Remember that. We had in the Kana super group, how many people did we chuck out this week, Adele?
I think it was over 400 Captain.
Yeah, I chucked out 400. People, if myself or the admins in a group can't see your number, I'm going to remove you. They're going to remove you if they can't see it. So you must make all the admins your contacts so that they can see your number. I want to see your number. My group, my rules. A lot of people complain about that. Then don't be in my group. I'm not here to win a popularity contest. I know you must like me, but I don't have to like you, so I don't have to be popular. If you don't comply to the rules, I'm going to remove you from the group. And the instruction to Adele and Andrew and the other admins in some of the groups is to remove if they come across anybody with a hidden number or with funny names. If we ask you to change your name, I can't talk to a person with the name of M or W or imagine now Ndumiso decides he's now M, just use the first letter of his surname. How do I know? There's already confusion because he used another name on his Telegram profile. Now I fix it on my side, but the rest of the world doesn't know that yet. So make sure that we know who you are. Don't hide. We do everything that we do openly. The platforms that I do behind the scenes, which is not 100% tested yet, I do behind the scenes. Once I go public with a platform, then you must know we've tested it properly. Look what happened with YouFarm now. Andrew is now on 2 days and 1 month. I'm going for 2 months. 2 months and 1 day. You see, I'm getting tired. You guys are killing me. I can't even speak properly. Andrew's on 2 months and 1 day. I'm going for the 2-month mark tomorrow, and look where we're standing. It is scary numbers. I can withdraw $500 a day to sponsor people in with. That's how easy it is. And the reason for that is teamwork. I do not know who's on my D level on YouFarm, because we built to help everybody with a team. Now we need 50 people for the next salary bracket. I have got only 35 currently because we help, but I do already have more than 700 on my level C and D. So I only work on my level A now because I sponsor them in. I can load them under myself. Platforms like that, use them. There's no indication yet that YouFarm got any difficulties. Everything's been running smoothly so far. Right, that's all for now. If anybody wants to say something before we close, feel free. Right, then you can unmute, shout bye. See you next week, hopefully, if I'm not tired.
Bye, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay,
You're
bye
welcome.
everybody.
Bye, Ndumiso, Bernadette, bye, Chris, bye, Zaline, bye, Leon,
Bye, Stefan. Thank you.
Bye,
bye,
Captain.
Adele.
Bye bye,
Bye.
bye.